Hi, IHeartExploding here at Sakuracon, and I'm going to let my lovely friend take her mask off before we interview her. And I am with who?
I'm Kelly, also known as Shrimp Kitty.
That is an interesting name. Mind explaining how you came by that one?
Well, it's based off of my 25-pound cat that I love very much.
You actually...
Oh, sorry.
So you have my mic. So I heard that you made all of this. Could you... basically, I know that the head is like the hardest part, so maybe tell us a little bit about how you went about making the head for this character, and it's an original character too, right?
Yes.
What inspired you to make this, and how did you go about actually crafting it?
Well, I noticed that a lot of like original characters have one set of eyes, and I wanted to do something that was a little more creative than that, which is why I gave it the 4 eyes instead of the 2 eyes, because I haven't seen that attempted a lot.
It looks good. It makes it very interesting.
Yeah, I wanted it to be really striking when you looked at it. I want it to grab your attention. And she is a foam base with just fur glued over her.
Nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say the difficulty for this particular fursuit head, I guess is what it's called? Properly? I'm trying to think of the proper term. What was the difficulty on this specific one?
I would probably give her, because I'm newer at making it, I would scale her at a 6 because I had to learn some new techniques with resin casting.
Okay,
I casted her horns from a goat horn that
Nice.
I created a cast out of and then poured resin in, and I airbrushed her face.
It looks very nice. It looks more natural, like fox fur or something. It's really nice.
And I went for a more realistic look with her instead of
The cartoon.
cartoony.
Yeah.
I don't really like the cartoony look.
I don't either, I'll be honest. The
Yeah.
way you did it looks much better.
Yeah, I like the more realistic look because it looks just better on somebody. The cartoony just looks kind of drab after a while. It just sort of looks like a cutout.
I was gonna say, it makes you think of like 2D.
Yeah, basically.
And I also was told that you made your entire costume, Lolita dress and everything, except for your gloves and petticoat for the most part. And that just looks amazing. How hard was the dress to make?
The dress was very hard to make because I didn't use a pattern. I drafted the entire pattern, the skirt, the top, by myself. So it was quite the challenge.
You just guessed at it and it turned out amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
It took quite a bit of math, which I'm not good at. So I'm really happy that it turned out the right size.
It looks great. I mean, you did a phenomenal job on that.
I'm really happy that I learned how to shear.
I know, that is so hard to do. So I am so glad that you figured out how to do that, because now if I ever need that, I can be like, hey, can you help me out here? I don't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know what shearing is, it's multiple rows of elastic thread sewn together to create a ruffled front of elastic instead of just a thick band of elastic in a piece of fabric, like on my neck or on my shoulder.
Yeah, it looks much more elegant and subtle. I think I like that a lot better. I mean, I understand why you need it for the sleeves, but that definitely makes the dress look cuter.
Yeah, and it's really hard to find Lolita dresses in my size anyways, so I needed to make one instead of buy one.
Yeah, and it is hard for so many people, so I understand that too. A lot of people, different shapes, different sizes. How are you enjoying the con so far?
I'm really enjoying it. Sakuracon is one of my favorite conventions to go to. It's where I met my boyfriend and a lot of my friends, and Sakuracon was the first convention I've ever gone to, so
I guess I'm just impressed with the costume, so there's not much more to say. I'm actually one of the people she met long time ago, 2008 or so, a long time ago. and I wanted to bring her on here because that mask that she made for her character is absolutely fantastic. It's got 4 eyes, it's got horns, it's like a cute alien fox almost, is what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
So, it's IHeartExploding and Kelly signing off, but we're going to tell you, you should check out Sakuracon next year if you are up to it or if you're interested in cosplay or anything. So, check it out, give it a try. IHeartExploding out. Bye, guys.